Hi guys, and welcome to my latest video. We're going to be discussing in this video my favorite build on the cycle currently, and this is just going to be detailing exactly what my loadout is, why that's my loadout, and why I enjoy that, and how I use it as well. If you want me to expand on this additionally and show you some gameplay of me using it and frankly destroying everyone I come up against, whether it is in solos, duos, or squads, I'm happy to do that, guys. In fact, if you want a video where I get a solo win, a duo win, and a squad win using this build, I'll put it all into one video for you guys. I like to always ensure that my two main guns are available, and then if I want to just play around and mess about at all, I have two other guns that I can give it a go and just try them out and experiment. I always like to just keep two main guns though, always there. For me, at the moment, I am just going through a spree of absolutely loving the Asp Fletchet gun, because obviously everyone knows it's a little bit overpowered. If you know how to play with it, it is just ridiculously strong. It does more damage than most 500 guns, in all honesty, if you know how to use it. And additionally, the Carla. I am in love. I'm going to admit it. I found someone who, you know, just ticks all the boxes for me, and that is the Carla. The Carla, the big boy Carla. Yeah, that's right. Big old rocket launcher. It is awesome, dude. Awesome. So those are the two main guns for me. And the way that I like to play when I get in is use the hammer, smash down as many enemies as possible, go for quite a big objective, whether it's drones or 1k crystal, get to my 200 as quickly as possible, buy my Asp Fletchet gun, and then straight into tether. I buy tether immediately from there, and then I buy my directional warp. You know, it could be better to buy your directional warp before tether, but because I'm such an aggressive player, I really like to buy tether, and I find if the enemies are stood still, caught in a tether trap, the Asp Fletchet gun is just easy. I win so many 1v2 fights because of the simple fact that with the Asp Fletchet, if you have the correct loadout, we go over to the Asp Fletchet and we click modify. We check it out here. It's got a magazine perk called piercing needles, which means the shots will travel through your targets. So say you were to drop onto two guys doing a mineral crystal together, and you just drop a tether ward and you just kind of dodge all their bullets for a few seconds, then suddenly they realize they're trapped. You just turn around and shoot at one target, standing in front of only one target. His teammate can't shoot you because he would have to be able, he can't shoot through his teammate basically. So he's trying to shoot you. The other guy in front of you, he can obviously shoot you, but as long as you're dodging it, it's okay. But you can shoot both the targets with the piercing needles and knock both down. It is incredible. Incredible. I cannot tell you how many times I've won 1v2 fights with this gun. It's impeccable. You need to get the tether with the Asp. It's just, it's close to my heart, guys, okay? It's close to my heart. Alright, then let's go back to our loadout. The directional warp. This is something super, I think is so important as a gamer. When you're playing battle royales where there's other players that could potentially kill you, you need to have a way of escaping, okay? And the directional warp is the strongest ability in the game, without a doubt. When you get knocked down, a lot of people just press F and they just teleport away because they're like, oh, you know, I'm gonna die. No. When you are knocked down, you can still use abilities. So say they forget about you for a second, you look around, work out somewhere where you could probably teleport to confuse them a little bit, and teleport whilst you're knocked down. Then carry on moving. Most of the time I get back up. Most of the time, because they honestly try and prioritize killing my teammate instead of me. Or, you know, they'll knock me down and I'll teleport away, but they think that I've pressed F and recalled. I haven't. I've teleported. It is an insane ability. Additionally, directional warp is incredible because when you see, say, a couple prospectors and you're coming up on them and you're going to get into a fight and you want to take that objective off them, instead of running in just trying to shoot them, no, you can try something else. You can look up, throw your directional warp up, and then look down and just pepper them with bullets. It's incredible. They never work out where you are immediately. It takes them, I would say, 2 to 3 seconds to work out you're directly above them. It always works. I would say give it a go, especially if you go into, so what I do for my actual build here is I go Asp Fletcher gun, tether, directional warp. I don't upgrade anything, I just save up from there, and honestly they're the only guns you really need for like the first 5 to 7 minutes of the game, in my opinion. At that point, I try and pick up the Carla, and when I've got the Carla, I'll be running around holding my pistol for the extra movement speed. If I come across 2 enemies, I'll be directional warp up, look down, throw my tether down, and just start destroying them with Carla bullets. Because really, one Carla bullet takes their entire shield away. Second Carla bullet knocks them down. That's it, they're out. It's so easy to win like that. I've beaten professional streamers, top PvP players with this build. It works. For me personally, some people like to play with a Karma, like to, get those snipes on. I like that as well, that's fun, but I'm all about those explosions. I'm all about making a lot of noise and destroying people quickly. That's my way of doing it. Additionally, I like to use the dragon suit, dragonfly suit, sorry, the dragon, I wish it was called the dragon suit. That would be so much cooler, wouldn't it? So the dragonfly suit allows you to go into the air, and then allows you to look down and to slam the ground. Now, this is really helpful early to mid game, I find, particular because a lot of times with the hammer, if you're using, let's say, like burst fire hammer, so I'm using hollow point rounds, improved hollow dot, double action. A lot of times with the hammer, when you're shooting them, you need to reload, and when you're reloading and they just one little hit away, you can just knock them down. But if you try and like aim the knockdown just in front of them so that when they're running they literally get hit as they're running, then if you try and press C, your hit button at the exact same time, what I found is sometimes I can smash them with a slam, which is like a damage. Let's just double check how much damage it does. Damage. Just trying to have a look here. It doesn't say exactly how much damage it does. I'll have to have a look at it later on. But basically, it does damage when you slam onto them. But also, if you hit them, it's like you take, honestly, 4 bars of their health away instantly. It's like, what? That is instant death if you can manage to do those type of tricks. And additionally, after that, it's just finishing them off. I like to use aim to hover, damage increase on kills, improved regen, and pistol master with my kit. That's just my personal preference. It's how I work. With the Carla, let's just show you what I built on that. A TNT payload, precision chamber currently. That's what I'm using. As Fletcher, let's go to here, and as Fletcher, I'm using piercing needles, bundle ejector, and heavy handle. Past that, guys, everything else is just down to you, down to your style. Work out what works for you. That is how I like to play, and you can see previous games where I played like this pretty much every game because I win a lot. I win a lot. In fact, I came up recently against a developer of the game, and I beat him by 200 points, which is pretty good. I'd like to think the developers are really good at the game. No, maybe they're not. I don't know, but if you can do this type of stuff and get to those objectives, get the objectives complete, go for the big ones. Why go for all the small ones when you can go for the big ones? And take a bit more risk, but get a bit more reward. If you're good at fighting, take them. That's what I say, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video. This is Erosium out. Remember to smash that like button, and remember to head over to twitch.tv/Erosium and follow me, because I do stream. I'm taking a quick week break right now. It's the first break I've had in 2 years of streaming, so forgive me, but please go and check it out. I appreciate it, guys. See you there. And remember, if you're buying the Fortuna Pass on this game, please use my tag. It's in the description, or additionally use the link. Bye bye, guys. This is Erosium out.